Oh, you can actually see me wheezing in the dark. I'm sitting out here after a little garden walk in the hopes that I'll be joined by a little furry gingerbread loaf, but maybe not. I haven't seen him all day. He's a comforter for me whenever I'm in a weird place. He makes everything good again, you know. But he hasn't been around today, so I've been on my own. I wanted to actually talk about things that have a deeper meaning. I've had a weird week. I've had a difficult week. I started coming off the antidepressant I've been taking for the past year, and I'm titrating the dose down gradually, but it's been very strange. Hang on. The battery on this is going down. So we'll see how long this lasts before I have to go in and plug it in. But I really want to stay out here because even though the stars aren't out, it's comforting. The night, the air, the way I can smell things at night, and just moving through the darkness kind of feels like home to me in a weird way. I used to be afraid of the darkness, and now I'm not so afraid of it. That's quite meaningful in itself, really. I want to look into that. But yeah, I've been titrating my dosage. Oh, see, there we go. Just had a warning about the battery. Anyway, so I had a big fucking cry, like for all morning. Was it Thursday? Really fucking took me out. Like all of my most painful stuff was just there, and I was just sitting down on the sofa, just talking and letting it all out. So this is the first time in a long time I've been able to cry, because I don't know if anyone has been on antidepressants or is on antidepressants, but when you're on them, everything is muted somewhat. So I'd looked to other substances and alcohol and things to try and sugar, food, to try and give me some sort of buzz, something, just to feel something different. But I could see, the antidepressants taught me a lot, but it hasn't helped me to feel better, you know what I mean? So it was time to come off it and to feel my feelings again and to, get down the nitty-gritty and not be afraid, not run, just face it. Everything goes in cycles in life where none of us are immune to feelings, and they do come and go, but there are some core traumas and things that are difficult, I just went to get my battery because it was, ow. It was fucked. Oh, God. Whenever the cold weather comes, I always seem to get a wheezy cough going. But anyway. Where was I? So learning to feel again, learning to be me again, whatever the version of me I am now. It can be quite challenging dealing with external things and then dealing with internal things and having the two meet and clash, and having to navigate how to feel okay with things, being who I am, being the way I am. What am I saying? What am I saying with this? So, for a long time, I haven't felt my spark, the thing that makes me me. I haven't felt that innate passion, and I don't know if this is something with age. Things start to lose their sheen and their shine. I don't want to be one of those people. I always want to see the hope and the joy and the magic in the world and in myself. You have to be able to see it within yourself, because if you can't, then you create a reality around you that doesn't reflect that magic, because if you can't see it in yourself, you're not going to see it anywhere else, not as easily maybe, although I do take joy in little things, the smell of the air at night, an animal, a nice meal. Oh God, I'm rambling. I'm so sorry. I think the point I was trying to make was that just trying to not try to find myself again is challenging, is heartbreaking. I feel like my heart's broken because I really miss who I was. And I don't want to have to rely on a pill to make me feel like I can cope. And I just want to be able to move through the days with as much joy and positivity as possible, with as much hope as possible, without meaning to sound selfish for myself, you know. But I'm going to keep moving with it and see where I end up, because feeling feelings is not a bad thing. And I have a lot of tools to help me feel those without dying so hard. Also, sorry to get all teary. It's just, when you're talking about this stuff, it's so like deep cutting in my heart. It's so like in my core being, and it's really hard to keep my shit together and not like be a face full of fucking snot and salty tears. There's nothing wrong with being real every now and then, right? Oh God, we all feel it, right? Okay, some of us suppress it, some of us are really good at masking and hiding, but and some of us don't put videos up on fucking line. You know, getting the sympathy vote. I don't know. I don't see that many people, you know, so it's nice to have some sort of conversation, even though I can't hear you. I know there are people who are going to relate to this, so anyway,